This morning for Talk to the Hands, though, I've hijacked it. You came in with a very constructive theme, something that would have enriched a lot of lives.
You've been thinking about this all week, and Joe goes, no, hang on a sec, can we hijack this or something?
I actually feel like there's something more pressing, Hands, that we need to deal with. So, all rise, court is now in session. I actually want to bring a live counselling session to our listeners right now. Something that's transpired over the last 72 hours in Scott's world.
Right.
And I'm a little bit concerned for his relationship with his wife, of course, the delightful Martha.
So is this the first 1 hour show, is it? Because that's how long it normally takes to do it.
Right, well that gives us some context.
We're going to have a short one, are we?
You're going to do this in 5 minutes.
All right, Hans Kelder, allow me to paint a picture. Scott.
Now, can I just stress, Hans has no idea what we're talking about here.
No, you've had no warning, Hans.
No, this is a fact.
Like a real live counselling session. Okay, Hans.
I normally listen for the first 20 minutes.
Let's make it a little quicker today, shall we?
Here we go.
Scott and Marianne and the family, recently lost a puppy dog. Very fond of the puppy dog.
Yeah, was very sad, yes.
Scott, as a beautiful father, very generous father, has taken his children to the pound on Friday and found a dog, and they've all fallen in love.
He was gorgeous.
Beautiful. What's the dog's name?
Heathcliff.
Heathcliff, yeah. And I've seen photos. Heathcliff is...
In fact, it's Heathcliff Jr.
He's a lovely dog,
right.
and aptly named. But Hans, here's the point. Scott put the dog on hold. I didn't know he could do that. On hold.
I said, I'm a brilliant husband. I said, all right, can I put it on hold because I just need to make sure my wife is happy about getting the dog.
Oh, that's very good.
Yeah, they said you've got 48 hours.
She knew nothing about it at this point.
Oh, that's good though. He's taking into consideration.
Right, there's a tick, Joe.
Well, there you go.
There's a tick.
I love that. He's just affirmed you even though he's about to shut you down. Okay.
That's good.
Scott then goes home and says, or actually I won't let you take over from here because I wasn't there.
Well, me and the 5 kids, we fell in love with this beautiful dog.
Yes.
So I said, now, no pressure, but we found a dog and we love him. Don't we, kids? We love him, don't we?
Oh, so
yeah, we do. Please, can we have the dog? And I said, so we're going to take you back on Saturday and you have the final say on whether we get the dog or not.
Right. So Marianne's been given the option of reply and say, no, we're not having the dog.
Right. After you got all the emotional side of the kids on side, all those strong emotions of his kids on side.
Scott, he's turning on you. I can sense it.
I expected it.
The mood shifted in the room. All right, now Scott, please also tell Hans what was it that Marianne actually said as she finally declined your invitation?
Well, I Saturday morning I woke up and said, oh, come on, let's go. We're going to go see Heathcliff.
Right.
And she says, well, I'm not coming. And I said, why? She goes, well, there's no use because you've already decided. And you and the kids have already decided, so why am I going to come?
She's right. She's absolutely correct.
Oh, Hans.
You have decided.
Hans, the floor is yours. Speak to what you've just heard. We may have embellished the story a little, but how does that go in terms of decision making within the family unit?
Well, it sounds like Scott's in tune with his children. I mean, they're obviously grieved over their
Wow, he's finding a positive.
He's really good at this, isn't he?
I mean, if they were grieving over the puppy, loss of a dog can be, quite...
Absolutely.
Yeah, the kids would feel it.
Yeah.
And I suppose if the children have been brought up to love animals and to have a puppy and a dog, then I kind of think from Marion's perspective, I could see it from her, look, what's the use of me going? Like, it's not as if they're married can go there and go, oh, no, actually, I don't like that dog, I want another one.
She'd be the worst person in the world. No, I mean that in a really positive way. That me as a husband put unduly strong pressure on her, emotional pressure.
Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, is she upset about the fact that you are getting this dog, or is
she was?
Oh, she was upset that she had no say in it.
Yeah.
I see.
She was upset because she was worried about the barking of the night time, and she's worried about the holes and the fruit tree that we'd planned. She said, "Well, we can't plant the fruit trees now because there's going to be a dog in the area. It's going to wreck the area."
What size dog is this?
Oh, it's a little dog.
A little dog.
Not a big dog.
A Great Dane.
Yeah.
Sorry, an Irish
So
Wolf.
basically, Marion would have preferred not to have a dog.
Yes, that's correct.
Period.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, no, she would have felt a little bit bowled over by you and the children, actually. Not only that, but...
This is better than I expected.
Not only that, but you're at fault here.
Oh,
because
yes.
You're the one that took the kids to the pound.
It stings.
It's called emotional blackmail.
this how you approach people in your counselling sessions?
Hands,
This is what you do in your counselling sessions?
this is why you are Hobart's best marriage counsellor. Right there, bam.
We're
So,
Give it to me, Hands.
We're going to go to
poor
a,
Marion got rolled over and like she got no choice at all.
we're going to go to a song. Since we want to discuss this some more.
All right. We'll be back with Hands soon.
That was great. That was great. You sort of embraced him, you brought him in close, you built trust, and then you've gone,
You
whack!
smashed him down.
It's emotional blackmail.
Oh, that was it.
This morning, talk to the hands. This is part 2. Let me just give a quick summary of what we talked about. Me being a brilliant husband, went out and decided with the kids to get a dog.
Yes.
Put it on hold to make sure my wife was completely happy about it.
Yeah, very kind of you.
Yeah. A lot of emotional pressure when we come home. The kids and I go, please, can we have the dog? And so Saturday morning, she woke up and she said, well, why am I even going to bother go seeing the dog? Because you've already lost them out of your mind.
So she's feeling sad.
Yeah, so she's felt a little railroaded, I guess.
She would have felt railroaded. Yes.
Yeah.
Hands 2 words, save us.
Yeah. How can we fix this?
What's he going to do?
How can I fix this?
Yes. Well, let me say that if you do this again, I suggest you and Marion go to the place and look at the dog rather than you and the kids. So that would probably be a better way out. So
Well,
you
there's
can
no power in that
discuss
for me, is there?
I know there's no power in that.
There's no emotional blackmail there.
No, that would probably be a better way. So if you're going to do it again, take Marion to the dog pound and discuss her.
Sorry to interrupt, Hands. I am concerned at how blissfully Scott is embracing his sins this morning. Please proceed.
You obviously didn't do some repair work, so I would say you really need to let her do a debrief, a sort of cathartic process where she just needs to talk about the things that disappoint you. And I've got a feeling she might be hurt a little bit, actually. What are you doing?
I'm calling. Oh, no, I'm not now. Okay, sorry, no, later. Okay, all right.
I've got a feeling that she might be hurt, so you do need to show some empathy towards her pain in this situation.
Yep.
And also you need to listen to her concerns about the dog and really make sure that you share those concerns with her at the level that she is concerned about them, or that you at least understand that she's concerned about having a dog, whatever those concerns are. And that if you share those concerns, then she might be able to be more accepting of the dog than she probably is at present. So, and also I think the kids need to also understand your Marion's concern about the dog.
Right.
So there's a shared concern about having this dog.
And maybe I haven't sent the best signal to the kids.
I see.
By the way I approached my wife and and the blackmailing in what I did.
Right. Yes. Okay.
I'm loving being the third party on this because, Hands, bigger picture, a lot of marriages, let's just say, are probably not great at making joint decisions and determining the future together. And I'm certainly guilty of this in my relationship. So we've used a fun story almost this morning.
We did.
But
Although pretty serious for Mary.
Yeah.
Bigger picture,
Yeah.
can you speak to our listeners that perhaps are in that position where either they're the one who have had trust broken or they're the one that have broken trust? And on that basis, is it just, it's a version of what you've just said, it's giving the other person the opportunity to be concerned.
Yeah, and you're understanding the level of concern.
Yeah.
So for example, if say 10 really concerned, 0 not concerned, if they're expressing level 8 concern, then somehow you need to be able to show empathy to the point that you understand this is a level 8 concern.
Got it.
For them.
Got it.
That's what you got to do. But if you're saying, if you're just getting or connecting with them as say a level 2 concern, they're going, actually you're not really taking seriously the concern I have over this dog,
right,
or this decision that you've made.
Yeah.
And once they understand that you feel the concern as they feel the concern, then you can sort of join together.
Okay.
You connect at that point.
That's great. Now, apology to our listeners that we've just gone from hilarity to a point of some seriousness, but Hans, I know that there are people listening right now that are in a position where their relationship is in trouble because of decisions a lot like what Scott's made. Let's face it. Scott,
I'm not even talking right now.
He's looking very somber here.
You got work to do, boy. Hands, we love it. It's an extended version this morning of Talk to the Hands, and we really appreciate you hanging about because this stuff does tear marriages apart.
Can I say a public apology to my wife? I'm sorry. I love you.
Marianne, we're aware that you're listening right now. Milk this for all it's
Please
worth.
forgive me.
You know what? I think I might put the whole thing on.